Hey guys, I recently did a video about an explosion that happened with some Prograde ammo I bought. This is a follow-up video since I had some requests for more information. I don't have a lot of specialized equipment, but I figured if it were me watching these videos, I would still at least want whatever additional information I could get, so here it is. The back half of the brass was blown clean off, leaving this in the barrel. I finally got it out by tapping one side with a rock chisel until it worked loose. Here's the extracted Prograde brass. The explosion blew the extractor off my gun, but after carefully examining all internal parts, it looks like the only damage was this small divot on the extractor. Everything fit okay and it shot without a hiccup when I went back to the range. The stock Glock 10mm barrel also performed flawlessly. I took a few more measurements for your further information, and I realized these are not laser accurate measurements. This first bullet is one of over 600 of my own reloads I've put through the barrel. The second is a Speer 180 grain gold dot personal protection. The last is the suspect Prograde 180 grain defense grade. In the same order, I measured the outside dimensions of several unfired cartridges. I pulled open 10 Prograde bullets and all 10 were spot on 8.2 grains of whatever this powder is. I have a fancy chemistry degree, so I did some further testing. UV light produced some flakes that fluoresced and some that didn't. A simple flame test was cool, but it didn't tell me anything. Taste testing was inconclusive. Lucky for all of us, I have a plethora of different cases I've fired through the lone wolf barrel without a hitch. Here are all the measurements I've taken with my limited equipment, using an average from 10 cases of each head stamp. I realize there are a few cases here from the same manufacturer. I just included one of each different head stamp. Sorry, I know you would have liked to have seen spent Prograde brass in 40 Smith & Wesson, but I didn't find the first two cases I fired, and you saw the third. I'm not shooting any more of those in my gun. Here are some examples of the 4 different cases I tried in 10mm. I load them hot, but still by the book when the cases are brand new, and it usually leaves a barely noticeable bulge toward the primer end. Measurements were taken at the bulge from a 10 case average. Here's one of the 3 10mm Prograde cases that failed several months before my mishap with the Prograde manufacturer's ammunition. I hope this helps at least somewhat with all of you making a decision about Prograde products. For me, I'm no longer buying any Prograde. I wasn't lying about shooting tons of ammo through that lone wolf barrel, and on my third shot with Prograde, it blew up. Combine that with the failed 10mm Prograde brass, and I am no longer interested. It could have been a fluke, and when I put Prograde in my gun, it happened to malfunction right then. But to me, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, yeah. Of course, there's the option of going with the Smith & Wesson 686 Deluxe for your concealed carry option. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps, and enjoy your shooting.